Have you ever been stuck in a customer service black hole? You know, the kind where you're endlessly clicking through FAQs, automated phone menus, and chatbot loops, just trying to get a simple question answered? It's frustrating, right? Especially when you're dealing with a company like Acorn TV, where you're just trying to enjoy some quality British drama, but something's gone awry. Maybe your subscription isn't working, you've been double charged, or you can't access your favorite show. Whatever the issue, you need help, and you need it fast. So, how do you actually reach a real human at Acorn TV customer service? More importantly, how do you do it efficiently, without losing your sanity in the process? That's exactly what we're going to cover in this video. Now, before we dive into the specifics of emailing Acorn TV, let's talk about why email can be such a powerful tool for customer service interactions. Unlike phone calls, where you might be put on hold for an indeterminate amount of time, or live chat, which requires you to be available at a specific moment, email allows you to clearly articulate your issue in detail at your own pace. You can include screenshots, account numbers, and any other relevant information that might help the customer service representative understand your problem quickly. Plus, you have a written record of your communication, which can be incredibly useful if there are any misunderstandings or discrepancies later on. So, how do you actually find Acorn TV's customer service email address? This can sometimes be a bit of a treasure hunt, as companies don't always make it super obvious. The first place you should always check is the Acorn TV website itself. Scroll down to the very bottom of the page and look for links like Contact Us, Help, Support, or FAQ. Sometimes, the email address will be listed directly on one of these pages. More often, though, you'll find a contact form. While a contact form might seem like an extra step, it's actually designed to streamline the process. These forms usually categorize your issue, which helps direct your inquiry to the right department and potentially speed up the response time. So, fill out the form carefully and accurately, providing as much detail as possible about your problem. Now, let's say you can't find a direct email address or a contact form. What then? Another strategy is to check Acorn TV's social media presence. Many companies, including Acorn TV, have dedicated customer service accounts on platforms like Twitter or Facebook. You can try sending a direct message to these accounts, explaining your issue. While they might not be able to resolve your problem directly through social media, they can often provide you with the correct email address or direct you to the appropriate resources. If all else fails, you can try a bit of detective work. Many companies use a standard email address format for their customer service departments. Common variations include email address removed, or email address removed. Try sending an email to one of these addresses, explaining your issue. Even if it's not the correct address, there's a good chance it will be forwarded to the right department. Now, let's talk about crafting the perfect customer service email. First and foremost, be clear and concise in your subject line. Avoid vague phrases like question or problem. Instead, be specific about the issue you're experiencing. For example, subscription cancellation request or technical issue, cannot access Acorn TV on Roku. This will help the customer service representative quickly understand the nature of your inquiry. In the body of your email, start with a brief and polite greeting. Then, clearly explain the problem you're facing. Provide as much detail as possible, including any relevant account information, error messages, or steps you've already taken to try and resolve the issue. If you have any screenshots or other supporting documentation, be sure to include them as attachments. Next, state what you want the customer service representative to do. Do you want a refund? Do you need technical assistance? Be clear about your desired outcome. Finally, thank the representative for their time and assistance, and sign off with a polite closing. Here are a few additional tips for writing effective customer service emails. Be polite and respectful. Even if you're frustrated, it's important to remain polite and respectful in your communication. This will make the customer service representative more likely to help you. Proofread your email. Before sending your email, take a few minutes to proofread it for any typos or grammatical errors. A well-written email will make a more professional impression. Keep it brief. While it's important to provide enough detail, try to keep your email concise and to the point. Customer service representatives often have to deal with a large volume of emails, so they appreciate brevity. Be patient. It may take some time for Acorn TV to respond to your email. Be patient and avoid sending multiple emails about the same issue. If you haven't heard back within a reasonable time frame, you can follow up with a polite reminder. Now, what if you've emailed Acorn TV and haven't heard back? First, check your spam or junk folder. Sometimes, customer service replies can accidentally end up there. If you still can't find a response, try sending a follow-up email. Be polite but firm, reiterating your issue and requesting an update. Another option is to try contacting Acorn TV through their social media channels, as mentioned earlier. Sometimes, a public message on Twitter or Facebook can prompt a quicker response. However, keep in mind that social media might not be the best place to share sensitive account information. Finally, if you've exhausted all other options and still can't get a response, you might consider escalating the issue. Try searching online for Acorn TV's corporate contact information. You might be able to find the email address or phone number of someone in a higher position who can help you resolve your issue. Remember, persistence is key. Don't give up until you've reached a real human and had your issue resolved. And by following the tips we've discussed in this video, you'll be well on your way to getting the help you need from Acorn TV customer service. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.